What is up, YouTube? Jamie the Kid 00 here, coming to you guys with another chapter in the old Dark book. This should be chapter 3. I'm coming to you guys with Norleras Dark World. A lot of you guys asked for some Norleras stuff, and you also asked me to try and use DevPro. So I'm going to do all I can to get some DevPro use going on. And we're going to play a Norleras Turbo Dark World list. This is quite literally the first game I'm actually going to play with it on this system. So please be aware I'm probably gonna make a few misplays. So with this, get rid of this, get rid of this guy for now. Activate the snow, get the gates. Of course, this is going to be fairly standard for a little while. Banishing the snow, so it's now online for our tour guide. Getting Norleras to grave. Didn't really want to draw another Norleras just because it makes our drag down a bit weaker, but at least we're going to get free information about what they're playing. I mean, we know they're playing Yang. What is this? We knew they were playing Yang Zing, but now they're playing this weirdness. Looking at it, I'm going to hit the creation for now. He's going to, of course, hit the Norleras. Oh, that Phantom is so nice. I think we'll go for it. Do we? Do we? Yeah, why not? Let's go with the Phantom right off the bat. Activate effect. Banish. Activate effect. Pay a K, nuke everything, draw one card. Oh, does he? Oh, it sends. It doesn't discard, of course. Thought it'd trigger my guy for some reason. We'll set this and we'll end. My only concern now is he gets to add off of the, what's it called? I can't remember now. Spells. It's a path. Oh, of all the rips the perfect Yang Zing path. So he gets to add off of the mirrors if there's a Necros, if he can get a Necros into grave. He's gonna set a monster and pass. We're gonna draw hopefully into something good for this. It's not really what we wanted to see. I'm tempted to drag down it, but at the same time, it's probably better off if we just hold it for now. Because gates can be really potent. So we'll see if we draw into a fiend. That may have been a bit early. I thought that this would trigger. But guys, send all cards. Why did I think it'd trigger them? It's going crazy, me. Jaitu. Jaitu's effect triggers. Oh, I had 2 Yang Zing cards in hand. Ah. So he gets to summon 2 Yang Zings from deck. Gets Suani. And he gets. Oh, Zephranui. Okay, or Zephraniu. So he's gonna make an 8. Gonna make, yeah, Baxia. Baxia's gonna spin this. He's gonna attack me with these 2. Ouch. Baxi is probably going to try and kill this. Okay, no. No, I feel like I've royally screwed this one up, but we'll call it a learning curve. Definitely call it a learning curve. Baxi are going to kill this. Let him get a guy. Let him get the J2 back. Okay. Then summon a guy from deck. Get a Bixie. Gonna make a 4. Herald, very good play actually, very, very strong. I think that will actually seal the deal, and in fact, it practically will. Depends on whether or not he wants to switch this to attack, but that's pretty much sealed the deal. Of course, whatever this is, if he can get it on the field, he can of course pop it with Baxia, summon one of his guys back, but he is going to switch the Herald to attack and go for the game start. So we're going to pick the game up there, and we're going to go to another game. So we're going to cancel that. Off, duel has ended, and let's search for another one, shall we? That's a valiant first effort. That deck looked weird as hell. Wow, this is matching really quickly. Normally it doesn't match up at all, kind of on a fast basis. We're going to go first again, because of course we want to have the chance to set up our hand as quickly as possible. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1. I'm actually going to go... Ooh. Will void. Get 1 card deeper. Normal. Effect. Yes. Get. Ooh, not the one from hand, please. Get this from the deck. Activate dealings. Sending snow. Snow will add graph. We will activate our gates. Activate our gates. Banishing the snow. Sending the graph and drawing Norleras. Overlay into Levier, as is the standard play. Detach from Levier to get the snow, and then bounce the snow for Grapha. That's not the worst opening up, but of course we don't have any discard outlets. We do get to trigger these two, of course. So we will search. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to search a discard outlet, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I feel like I should have a Dark World in hand. So I'm going to search another Snow just to play it safe. Just for the deck thinning. We're going to get another Norleras. Not what we want to see. Kind of wanted to see the Phantom of Chaos rather than another Norleras. But what are you going to do? I really need to get my hair cut. That's on the agenda before I get the random comments asking for it again. Just come off of the biggest Destiny session in my life. All the raids. And loads of matchmaking. So I'm tired as sin, and I'm still here recording videos. So you guys must love me. Also, cool thing, got plates with this here logo on the way. They're actually on the way now. Been ordered. Just waiting for Astro to produce them and send them to me. So that's pretty cool. So he summons Deneb, so we know we're playing against Satellarknights. The Roageki was kind of painful, but at the same time, that was basically stuff we generated for very little cost. Goes to battle phase. They're going to drop us for 15. No big deal. Sets 1. Probably going to be multiples. Yeah. 3, 4. Oh, not what we want to see at all. Into the void that can't be played. Does he have the Mind Crush? Is that what we're going to see flipped? 3 or more cards in hand. Oh yeah, it counts itself, doesn't it? Aha! Forgot about that. It counts itself as the third card. So we can trigger the Into the Void. We met with a drag down into the grave. Always nice thing to see. We can get the Norleras into the graveyard to keep our hand live. So if I activate this, let's get rid of the guide for now. Does he have the response? Does he have the MST? No. So we're going to discard Norleras. Draws into the Phantom of Chaos. That's fantastic. That's what we want to see. Normal summon the Phantom. Is it going to be met with any response? I mean, realistically, I'm going to drag down here just to get rid of this, just in case. Just kind of want to see it gone. What could he be thinking about? I mean, the Telenova Alpha could be out there that he may stop to try and save his Altair. Yeah, Telenova Alpha comes out. That's really good, because now at least it means we're not going to get Telenova Alpha ourselves on the Phantom. So if this goes through, this could be huge. But of course, we're suiciding into the possibility of just getting absolutely dicked. So there's the Fiendish Chain. That's what I meant by getting absolutely dicked. So at least we don't banish the Norleras, because the Norleras isn't sent as a cost. I mean, we can't even attack. Oh, that puts us in a pretty awkward position. We'll go to the end phase then. We're gonna get Altiered now. The snow goes to the graveyard. Should trigger because of the Into the Void. So he's going to Oasis of Dragon Souls. I'm actually going to get the beige here. Yep. Oasis of Dragon Souls comes out. Getting him is Deneb. Deneb is, of course, going to trigger. Getting him a search, probably for Vega. Even though I don't know why he would go Vega. He might go Vega Altair to make an aggressive play to get these two back in hand as well, which is really painful for me because I don't want him getting this Fiendish Chain back. He's going to go for Vega. So he might just aggressively use Vega Altair anyway, which is going to be really good for him. But it is what it is. Standby phase, main phase. Reinforcement of the army. Probably adding a nuclei. A nuclei would be good. Yep, nuclei. Satellarknights, just I understand them somehow. It's not like because they are such a difficult deck to play. Summons Vega. Summons a nuclei. Sends with a nuclei, possibly Deneb. Probably a second Deneb. Yep. Overlay into Triver. Oh no, sorry. Attack over the Phantom of Chaos, so we can't get our Norleras play first. Correct play, thank you very much. We did that right. So the Fiendish Chain will go though, so he is going to be vulnerable if we draw another Phantom of Chaos. Which is unlikely considering there's 2 in grave already, but it's a thing that can happen. So for 2 in hand, 1 unknown, 1 Altair. Of course, this going back to his hand is not what we want to see. We'll see what happens. Come on, buddy. Come on. Speed it up. This is on Dev Pro, man. He's making Rhapsody in Berserk. Is he going to banish the Graph and the Norleras? Ah, he's so good. That's actually a really clever play as opposed to the normal just junk that we'll see some Dark World players make. That's really... I mean, banishing the Norleras is going to be kind of pointless because there's 2. But it's a thing. Oh, Stark Goblin. So at least we're going to get a bit of a life reprieve. Sets a further back row. Ends. Draw for turn. Gonna have to go for that gates. Go for them pluses. We'll get one of these snows out of here. Is it met with a response? Is there a space typhoon to come up? If there is, then it's no big deal. Don't really mind. NBD. But we don't really want that to be what happens. So we draw Crush card. Not ideal right now. Probably going to be met with a Mirror Force here that will seal the deal, but we're going to try anyway. We have to go aggressive because otherwise he's just going to stomp us. If there's any kind of battle trap, we do get kind of stomped. There isn't one. So I'm going to set a back row and end and kind of pray that he doesn't make the correct play. I mean, the Altair gives him so much potency along with the Rhapsody as well. I mean, it's just such an uphill struggle already. From that one critical Fiendish Chain was really quite painful, but I mean, that's what I get for playing this kind of randomy deck into a back row deck. I mean, you're just going to get wasted by things like Fiendish Chain and things like Effect Veiler, and that's why this deck isn't winning anything. Because so many decks are playing so many outs at the moment, it's going to be quite hard to do. So Altair is going to revive Deneb. Deneb is going to search probably another Altair. He's going to slow roll into another Vega if he plays 2. Yeah, there's the Altair. 2 back row, 2 unknowns. What is he going to make? Because of course he can only attack with Tellarknights this turn. One does wonder. He's thinking, he's definitely thinking. Just realised his name is Rainbow. He's actually named after a Dark World monster, which is kind of interesting. But it's neither here nor there. Come on, buddy. I wanna get this done. I really need to get myself a custom background put together for Duel Network because I've still got this old classic one. Look at that log. So, Call of the Haunted is activated, targeting the nuclei. What's he gonna make? A nuclei is gonna trigger, of course. He's only in main phase 1, so he could now make something that can attack, which is rather depressing. In fact, if he goes Triver, that's really unfortunate for me. He does go Triver. I mean, it's not going to be a game shot because he can't equip the Rhapsody, but he's going to definitely go for the 21. And it sends from hand as well, so if he hits my beige, it's not going to trigger my beige. Skybridge! Oh my goodness. That was unexpected. So we get Skybridged for game. Okay, we'll pick up. We'll go to the next one. We'll give it another go. I'm hopefully going to at least win one duel in this thing. Let's try the playlist again. I mean, this is one that I tried to build because you guys asked for it. This was something I put together real damn quick. Because for some reason I decided I was going to try and revamp my channel and then had a really, really busy week. Which was fantastic. It all came out of nowhere. I'm trying my best to get stuff recorded and produced, but it's so difficult. Right, let's go into another one. I am roasting. I'm probably going to take this jacket off in a minute. We're not going to get the choice of who goes first or second. And is it going to be me? No, it's going to be him. So we get reinforcement of the army. Adding to there. We're playing against Satellarknights again. Oh, so many Satellarknights. Deneb activates effect. Adding Alsham. Or Alsam. Setting 1, 2, 2. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's go upstart. I'm gonna hold this for a minute. Not sure if I want to use it just yet. I mean, if I go... I'm gonna activate this. This could be a mistake. Met with another Phantom of Chaos. Okay. That was like the worst thing we could have drawn. Come on, buddy. What's your response? You thinking about flipping some I don't know, some Telenova alphas? Think about showing me some alpha? Surely you're not going to alpha. Come on! You've taken so much time to think in my time. Ooh, what is this hand? I kind of have to hold the drag down now, really. I mean, let's face it, my hand is already dire enough. Let's go for another upstart. Why? Really? 3? Have some life points, bro. Gates as well. Like that, I should have dragged down earlier on. That was a horrendous horrendously poor decision on my part. Why am I not playing E-Knight? I realized like my rank 4's, my rank 4 lineup in this deck has really suffered. It could really use some work. I feel like I should try and Laval chain here first. Put the Grapha engrave. Or I can put the Norleras engrave, which is kind of cool. I think I'm going to do that. No, I shouldn't put the Norleras engrave because all of my shit's going to get discarded by Into the Void. So we're going to put Grapha engrave. If we don't get like Fiendish Chained or some crap. So we'll put the Grapha in there. Activate. Just want to swap all this out now. Because we are just going to get slapped next turn. So get rid of this. Get rid of this. Draw Norleras. Sound. I mean, we're going to set the Mind Crush, see if we can get a double out of his hand. I mean, does he have a 2/4 in hand? Altair, Vega, Skybridge. I mean, I guess, realistically, we've got to go with the Altair. And then there's the Skybridge. And we draw into Snow, who's going to get hit. But she is going to get discarded by Into the Void, which is going to trigger her. And we'll get a free search, which is kind of nice. Magic Sillet. Wow! Brutal. Probably should have hit the Skybridge in hindsight. Snow's effect. Getting another snow. So we keep our hand for the Mind Crush. Goes to draw phase. Do we want a Mind Crush? I mean, no, because he can. If I put the Vega in grave, he can Skybridge for Altair, get the Vega. Vega can special summon something from hand. Oh, Vega. Is he just going to normal summon it and then try to Skybridge anyway for the Altair? Oh, he might just do. Oh, he's just going to go into Corn. Okay. Yep, I can take that. Just because I'm gonna be playing into his back row, I'm gonna crush the Satellarknight Skybridge because I just want to see what is in his hand. I want the information. Satellarknight Skybridge. So we're gonna hit that because he can't now use it. He's got Call of Haunted and Warning. Oh my goodness, his hand is so strong. Ah, I don't know if I can beat that. That's horrific for us. I mean, let's go with this. Get rid of this. I mean, his reactive is the Call of the Haunted now. But, fuck. I legitimately don't think there's anything we can do against that board. I think we just have to play into it and hope he plays badly. I will continue this on until I can win a game. I will try my absolute damnedest to win as a game. This is so horrific. Oh, I misclicked. I was meant to click the snow. No! Oh. Today is just not my day. Get warninged. Surely. Surely I get warninged. No? Okay. Not sure why that was a thing. Does he have some... Oh, if there's another cylinder out there, this is going to be horrible. This is just Tellarknight burn. No, that's fine. So he's just going to let it go. I mean, we can set, but we're going to get Trivered next turn. That's the worst part. Okay, so he's not going to call Haunted in the end phase. Now he's going to call the Haunted. No. He's going to go for Altair, Deneb. I mean, if he'd have done it before, he could have made a much bigger play. But I mean, he could have gone Altair, Deneb, search Altair, next turn normal summon Altair, special summon a guy from grave and make a 4 material Rog, which stops me from summoning, which is pretty good. And I mean, if he had a normal summon on top of that, he could have made a 5 material Rog and just won. But now he's gonna just make a really bad play and probably Trive at me. Or is he just gonna Castell? I think he's just gonna cast. Oh, he's 101ing. Okay, that's so much worse for him. Provided I can just get a knock on it, I get it back, which is a bit crazy. Don't really understand that. And he ends without attacking as well. I am definitely brought to question that. Let's get this Phantom of Chaos out of here, because we can res it with Tour Guide if we get to the Levier. Gates of Dark World is activated, I don't want to use anything else. We know that this is the warning now, though, that's the thing. So I'm kind of tempted to hit the warning. I'm gonna hit the warning. I mean, this should be the warning by rights. No. Yeah. I feel like our best bet is just to try and get the Grapha out of there. Yeah. Out you jump. I mean, this is the Altair in hand, so I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to Mind Crush it at the start of his turn. I mean, I think that's the Altair in hand. Yeah, that's our Grapha underneath it. Make sure to attack over it. Get our Grapha back in the grave, so we'll have double Grapha. Pinpoint Guard. Jesus Christ. No, that's fine. It's really not, but I suppose it's gonna have to be. I mean, no. I'm not gonna activate Reckless. What's the Neb gonna search, guys? Vega? Vega. Sure, why the hell not? And he let it die? Okay. Dev Pro, you crazy. No. Summons Vega, I mean, I don't want the prospect of getting rogged, so let's just hit the Altair out of the hand. At least force him into making a Triver. I guess to summon the other Vega. Oh no, he can't summon the other Vega. It's fine. It's except Vega. But this Call of the Haunted going back to his hand is so brutal. That's what's frustrating me. He's making so many subpar plays, and he's probably still going to win. And he's Ragnar 0. Pop in this. That's fine. I mean, he gets to go plus. I guess. He gets to deal me loads of damage. That's what? 41? MST's this. Chain it, because I'm not gonna. I want the draws, basically. Just blind spacing against a Dark World player, because that's a great plan. It's going to attack me with the Rag and the Altair. I mean, the Rag is actually, I mean, it's a stunningly tactical card, but I just feel like there are so many better options. But, I mean, maybe I'm just calling the guy out and being prejudiced. Into the Void. Draws as a Grapha. That was actually a lifesaver. We're going to get rid of this Snow. Grapha, it's gonna resolve, so we're gonna get rid of. We have to get rid of the Ragnar 0, otherwise we can't even normal summon. But we have to just risk a Grapha play. I mean, if we get cylindered here, we get cylindered here, and it's just something we'll have to live with. We'll have to live with the embarrassment of losing to Magical Cylinder. But it's something that will happen. Warbuck. He can now just Castell me. That's horrid. End phase, Droid gets rid of these, Void gets rid of those. I get to draw twice, which is nice. But surely he can just normal summon and make Castel and kill me. If he plays Castel, I mean, play some random choices, but I mean, he's probably just gonna Castel. It's annoying because we brought this back really well, and then we just lost to these really weird random cards. I mean, look at that trap line. This is so aggressive. Like, look at that trap lineup. Ah well, I'm salty on this one, I guess. Tried my best to kind of struggle it back, but I cannot resolve a Nora. Okay, does he have the Wabaku for it? Is that what is that what this is? He must have the Wabaku for it. What are you gonna do with the cowboy? Come on. As long as I can find a Dark World monster, which is actually probably really unlikely, because yeah, there's like a snow and a tour guide left in the deck, and the tour guide has no targets. If I can find the snow, I'm pretty sure I can like get rid of this, but otherwise I need to find the tour guide. But then again, there's only 12 cards left in deck. How long is it going to take you to think, man? I want 11, and you're just gonna cowboy, set Wabaku, and pass. If I had Mind Crush right now, I'd be flipping that stuff and just calling Wabaku. Okay, the jacket is coming off. I'm so warm. Well, this guy has the biggest thought process of his life. Try not to knock over my drink. How long is this guy gone AFK or something? I mean, let me unmute him. I mean, any reason for the long think time, buddy? I mean, he doesn't have game. Okay, I mean, I wanted to end phase the Reckless Greed, but as is standard duel and network policy, you can't do that because it doesn't like you. Only lost connection. Okay, I'll take that as a win. I mean, hell, I kind of wanted to see what I draw, but we'll go one more. We'll go one more game. Let's join up and search one more game with this Norleras deck. We haven't actually resolved a Norleras. That's the frustrating thing. So this might have to be another two-parter, annoyingly enough, because we want to resolve a Norleras. I mean, we've resolved one once, but it was awful. It was right at the start, and I misjudged it because I'm awful and I didn't read cards before I made a video. But let's give this one more go. Right. So we're gonna go first. Draw this as our hand. Set. Activate. Satellarknight again? Everyone's playing Satellarknights. Everyone. Surely you pick the beige. Surely you pick the beige. Yep. Out you come. That's annoying, because I kind of played that badly in that case. I mean, we can do this. Yep. This, and chain, MST, Nova. I've already forgotten half of his cards. Chain, MST, Nova, and one other unknown that I've forgotten, because I'm awful, and it's like late at night. Should really stop playing this game late at night and recording for YouTube where everyone can slate me. That'd probably be a big help. We'll drop this. Yeah. I messed up with the Into the Void. For some reason I thought he would discard the snow. I should have normal summoned the beige. But I mean that's just my downside, I guess. Or my oversight. Let's hope he hasn't drawn the Altair. I mean, that would be really unfortunate if he's drawn it. No. So this is unknown. This is upstart. It's kind of nice. We'll get some free life points. Why the hell not? Puts us another Triver away from losing. It's actually another full Triver increment away. So he can only 84 me. Sets 5. Okay. Draw phase. Reckless Greed. I mean, we can try for this, sending the Norleras, if we're able to. I mean, I highly doubt we'll be able to. Oh, okay. So it's going to let us send the Norleras. Why the hell not? But of course, there is a Fiendish Chain out there. The worst part is, like, there's an MST for my field spell as well, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's frustrating. And there's that Telenova Alpha as well, which is horrendous. You know, the attack through. No, so now you're going to Fiendish Chain. Not when I activate my effect. Oh no! I don't get it. I don't get some. What? The thing is, I don't want to stab at it. I think it's Vega, but I don't want. Why are you so horrific? I just know I'm gonna get butchered for that. I know this is gonna be Vega now, but I just think it's a 6th back row. That's my concern. I don't want it to be. I want it to be Vega. I mean, he sets another card, so I mean, it may well be the Vega. So we draw the Phantom of Chaos. The Fiendish Chain has come out. I mean, I suppose we should try it. We have nothing to lose. If he fiendishes, then we can try and stop that. Torrential. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's okay, but it's not really what we want to see. We'll end. Like, the torrential's okay. He understood what. I'm assuming he understood what was going to happen rather than just going derp 2 for 1 torrential. But I mean, that's possibly what he did. Draw into another phantom. May as bloody well. I mean, we can. I mean, we know the MST is out there, so it's pointless trying to dig for any sort of field spell or anything like that because it's just going to get spaced. I feel it's so much more rational to make the Norleras. So we get warninged. I mean, okay, so that's another power card out of the way, but the problem is we've seen 2 Phantom of Chaoses come and go. So we're getting kind of thin on the ground here. I feel like next turn I'm put in a position where I have to use this tour guide, and well, I have to reckless use this tour guide just to get it out, and then just have a discardable hand. The other MST just blind. I mean, what am I on about? We've seen the MST. I mean, I'm gonna use it because I don't want to go minus. I don't want to just let him have that. I mean, these were nice draws, I guess, but just spammed his MSTs, which is good. Oh, draws the Altair. Must be nice. This guy making such questionable plays, just blind spacing. And another person playing Alsham. Why is everyone suddenly playing Alsham? Just because Dirt Burn is good. 17. Draw? No, so we skip once. Into the Void. Let's have another draw. So we're going to use this guide. I'm surprised he didn't make anything as well. So we find the field spell, which is really actually good. I mean, this can be special summoned. Yep. Let's go. Oh, that was the wrong card. Whoopsie! Ooh. Oh. Didn't want to draw Phantom. I mean, I guess it kind of cuts us to the chase a bit, but I didn't want to draw the Phantom. Let's draw deeper. Let's definitely draw deeper. I mean, we lose our hand at the end of this turn anyway, so I mean, I suppose we have to realistically try and make the best play possible. I mean, by that logic, I want to leave the browse in deck. So I mean, I suppose I should try this. I mean, they're both susceptible to a similar number of outs. Book of Moon. Of course, we knew he had it from the start. I played poorly in that regard. Does he have the third Space Typhoon? That's the question. We're losing the tour guide anyway, so I figure I will make good use of it and just discard it as fodder. We're going to get the upstart. I mean, I'm going to play that. No brainer. Get Brow. Set. Go. Brow's going to go. We're going to get the draw. Drawn into the void, which is phenomenally bad. And again, we're just going to get beasted because we got RNG'd, I guess. Like, it's sad. I wish I could play more ways back into the Phantom of Chaos. I suppose I should play Call of the Hornets and stuff like that as well, just to get back into the Phantoms of Chaos. But I just didn't want to clog up the consistency of this. I suppose I'm playing this too much like Dark World Turbo and not enough like Norleras Control. So I mean, I may have to rethink this and come back to it. But still gonna publish the video. I always publish these whether or not I lose. So, and he lost connection again. Okay. Thank you, DevBro. Well, guys, that's going to bring me to about the end of this one. I'm going to just pull up the deck for the end of this. This is it without the extra deck. The extra deck needs some work. In light of kind of thinking this one through afterwards, I'm probably going to move that out and probably move away from the Minecraft variant. In lieu of playing things that are going to be more oriented around getting this Phantom of Chaos to our hand and getting it back onto the field. Because of course this and this is our main fun condition. I mean, I want to call it a win condition, but it's our fun condition. This is what we want to have fun with. But yeah, this is the list, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next chapter of the Book of Darkness. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.